Hey everybody, it's Julie. Welcome back to Row & Co Farms. I have to do some seed starting today for the flower farm, so I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. I'm going to be using a technique called soil blocking, so I have to put together a special soil blocking mixture. This mixture contains cow manure, peat moss, and bone meal. I'll list down below the ingredients that you need to make it yourself. So I'm adding all of my ingredients to this screen here, and then I'm going to be using that to sift everything into the baby pool underneath. That's going to make sure that all of the ingredients are really small and fine, and there won't be any big chunks in there. Now that my ingredients are sifted, let's take a look at how great this soil looks. It's really, really workable. It's fine and soft, and there are no big chunks or debris in this mixture, which is exactly what we want. Now I'm just adding a small bit of bone meal. That's going to add just a tiny bit of nutrient to this mixture. You don't want too much because they're seedlings and you don't want to burn them. Now I'm just adding water to moisten everything up, and then I'll be ready to start soil blocking. My sweet dog has been begging for me to play with her the whole time I've been outside. You can hear her just barking at me and whining the whole time. Bless her heart, I played with her as soon as this was all over with. So this is a soil blocker. The soil gets put into these little compartments, and you squeeze the tray and it pushes the soil out. There's these little bumpy things that makes a small indentation into the top, and that's where you set your seed. So it's kind of like doing a sand castle, you know, where you fill up the little bucket and then you flip it over and then you have your shape. So we're going to be using these small 3/4 inch soil blocks to get started. So you just have to press the soil blocker into your soil mixture really well so that you kind of compact all of the soil into the little compartments. Then I just kind of brush off any excess, and then I will squeeze the handle to depress the entire thing into the tray. So this mixture is enough to make up 500 soil blocks. So each one of my trays holds 100 soil blocks. So we're going to make up 5 trays of these and go ahead and get them seeded today. Some of the advantages to using soil blocking versus a tray are that it takes up much less space for each individual seedling. So you can fit twice as many in the same amount of space, which if you're growing on a large scale is really important. It also promotes really great root health because it doesn't allow the roots to become root bound, and transplanting out your plants is much easier this way. You just break them apart really quickly and plant them out versus trying to get them out of trays. Overall, I found making the soil blocks really enjoyable, and I think I'm going to like this method of seed starting for the future. It was pretty simple, And the trays are really easy to water, and I'll show you that coming up here in just a little while. So we had several seeds to start today, one of them being eucalyptus, as well as some snapdragons and a few others. So we have to use tweezers to place one seed per soil block. Otherwise, the root systems can break the soil blocks apart if there's too many. So you only want to place one in each single spot. Soil blocking with a 3/4 inch soil blocker like what I have here is ideal for very small seeds or for transplants that you're only going to have indoors for a very short amount of time. These soil blocks will only hold a root system that's very small. So if it's going to get bigger than what this will hold, you'll either have to transfer it up to another size of a soil block or go ahead and transplant it out. So to water my trays, I just pour the water into the corner, and then I'll slowly, gently tilt the tray to make sure that the water runs down the entire tray. You want to make sure that there is no water sitting in the tray when you're finished and that all of the water has been absorbed into the soil blocks, but not so much that you wash your soil blocks away. Just be very gentle. I hope you guys enjoyed our talk today about soil blocking, and maybe this will be something that you use as a technique for your future seed starting. I can't wait to see you guys next time here at Row & Co Farms.